Good morning, everyone. I'm Nicole Oman.
And I am Ryan Oman.
And together we are the Empowering Omens
with the Golden Collective.
And today is Manifestation Monday. And our theme of the week is totality. So that means we are swinging from an old self to a new self.
Yeah.
But sometimes that doesn't feel so comfortable, does it, Ryan?
Oh, God, no. So I like to think of the totality card as the leap of faith card. Essentially, you have come to the edge of your known experience, what you know, what you trust, what has gotten you to this point, and you can see the other process, the other side, the evolution of the self,
or the ideal self.
Yeah. But it's just out of your reach, and you're gonna have to make a jump.
And how are we making a jump this week? The two other cards that we have with the totality card are the fighting card. But the fighting card is in reverse. This is the old way, where things have to feel so hard and we have to work for every single thing that we can attain.
I never do that, ever. I've never done that.
That's kind of your...
Is that the denial card?
Yeah.
Do you have a denial card?
We don't, but...
It's not just a river in Egypt.
And... can we live with more today as a sense of abundance? Can we live with a sense of ease? Can we live with a sense of trust and allow things to be a little bit more in flow and in harmony? And what we're trying to get to the end of this week is more of an alignment with our divine nature. This is the Master card. So if we allow ourselves to get more vulnerable and not have to force and fight or manipulate, or just grind to get what we want, instead going into more of a feminine process, an opening, a receptivity, and trusting the feminine to lead it.
Look, it was my idea to do these 7 weeks of chakra stuff, and it just kind of worked out that the first few weeks we're dealing with the lower chakras, and now we're getting into the higher chakras, and I am way out of my comfort zone here, guys. If you're anything like me, this is tough. This is tough work. It's not like put your head down and push type work, which is what I'm accustomed to. It's much more of letting go and trusting type work, which is that feminine energy Nikki's talking about. And if you're a masculine person, you don't even have to be a man. If you're just a masculine person,
or a Taurus,
you deal with wanting things to be logical and make sense, and I just have to put my head down and work hard, and I'll get there. These next couple of weeks are going to be rough for you because you're like me, and they're going to be rough for me. And we're having it. I'm having to trust. I'm having to let go of my control. I'm having to let go of my idea of how things should be done, and that's tough.
And I'm watching him kind of like unfold in this way. And I see that it's very uncomfortable. And I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
You're doing a really good job. At least we're in the root today.
Oh, God, thank you. I have my root chakra bowl, my Taurus bowl. I'm so grateful for this bowl today. I needed it. I need it so much.
So what I want to do, instead of us talking a lot today, is I want us to get into our own feeling. We're wanting to get into our own divine alignment and our own mastery. And so what we have to do, the two cards we have today are the celebration and the abundance card. And what abundance looked like for us in the past might have been only in the root, right? Only in materialism. But abundance isn't just about money. We do need the money. We do need shelter and food and safety and security. But we also are looking for the deeper wants, the deeper needs, the emotional needs, the spiritual needs. And we want to live in a state of full abundance where we're enjoying all the things that are coming to us that are like good, bad, ugly, and in between, but we have to find a sense of full fulfillment.
Yeah, and this totality card, this is our theme of the week. You notice that what they are, if you can see, those guys are on a trapeze. And you don't see it in the picture, but a trapeze is held up by this kind of scaffolding. And it's usually really tall and thin, like just a ladder. But what you don't see is that ladder is connected to the ground. right? These trapeze artists wouldn't even be able to get to where they are. They wouldn't be able to swing high flying swings if they didn't have a nice stable platform from which to do that. And so I want you to think about that today when we're setting up the energy for this week. Here with the root chakras, we're giving ourselves a foundation, a strong foundation, so that we can fly high. And it's really important to ground into this foundational energy so that we can trust it. Trust that we took the time to build that foundation as we start to fly high, so that we know we have that support.
Yes, because if we're not grounded, then we're like floating off in the ethers. And it's so important as we're looking for that divine abundance that we are really literally in our body with the abundance, with the security, with the safety of being taken care of in this physical world. So let's call forth that abundance today as we do the bell, or as we do the bowl, the bowl.
Kind of the same thing.
And as we bring in, I want you to bring in the abundance, and we want to ground it, anchor it all the way deeply into the earth and celebrate what we already have. A lot of times we want more and more, and we're looking for everything that we don't have. And then we wonder why we're in scarcity, because we're more focused on what we want or what we don't quite attain, instead of enjoying the abundance, the massive amounts of beauty we already have in our life. So let's ground in the foundation, ground in your very body, your home, and be very beautifully grateful for everything that has already anchored us into what we have already.
All right, yeah. So let's get into the meditation, and let's create that foundation for the rest of the week. Remember, we're going to breathe in deep and exhale with the sound of Lam.
Bring in all of your energy back into your body. It is safe to be embodied in the physical reality now. Ground all the way into your root, into the hips, the pelvis, your legs, knees, ankles, and feet. Notice any discomfort you may have in your physical body, especially in your lower back, your hips, your legs. This is any distortion that needs to be released, so release it now. As we let go of the resistance to really enjoying this physical world, drop even deeper now into the body and root it all the way into the earth. As you connect to your body, let us be grateful for the beautiful vessel and temple that we inhabit. The body is the representation of your living embodiment of the planet Earth. How you treat your body and what relationship you have to your body is the relationship you have to the planet. Treat it well. It is your mother. It is your home. animal and our beautiful planet with respect and with gratitude, we can receive more safety, security, and abundance. Let's be in harmony with her resources. Let's be in harmony with feeding and nurturing this physical body this week. She is, he is your foundation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And it is done. It is done. It is done. It is done.
I don't want to say goodbye to Muladhara. I love Muladhara. I want to stay here. Can we just do the whole week in the root chakra? We don't have to climb up that ladder. It's really high, and I'm kind of afraid of heights, so I don't want to go any higher this week. Let's just stay down here.
And a lot of us, which I was feeling into, a lot of you have a really hard time sinking all the way in and trusting the planet. A lot of times when we are light workers, we feel like we're aliens on this planet. And because of that, we are detaching from our physical body. So I want you to ground today. I want you to ground this week so you can have a deeper connection to the true abundance, to your true resources. Because if you really listen to the word resource, right? It has the word source in it. We have plenty of resources. Sometimes maybe we have to recycle or resource things, but you have all the resources that you need. You're already abundant because the only resource you need is the connection with your true nature.
I guess we'll keep going. So if you are committed to this process like I am,
yay, go Ryan, you're doing so
tomorrow
good.
For Tantric Tuesday, where we will continue our walk up the ladder
Oh,
of the chakras.
It's Tantric
Yay.
Tuesday then.
Yeah, no, it's Tantric Tuesday. It's pretty cool. I like
Yeah.
it.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you like what we do, and you're even in this place of, I don't wanna, by the way, when we do ceremony, I have everybody do this, and it's a really fun way. My friend David taught us this, is where we go, I don't wanna. This is actually a really good place to start grounding. So if you're in the I don't wanna, and you're in your resistance, I want you to fully like stomp.
Temper tantrum, yeah, I'm good at that. That's something I excel at.
And so if you're in temper tantrum mode, that's okay. It's a natural resistance that's trying to leave the body. So we can hit these higher places within us that we might be resisting. We might even be resisting our own abundance. Darn it, we got to call ourselves out. So please, if you like what we're doing, subscribe to our channel. And also, if you want a like-minded, like-hearted, like-spirited community, check out the Golden Collective, and you can go in there and go, I don't want to, all you want, and we will help support you through that, because honestly, that place is a perfect place. Brian's demonstrating a place right before a breakthrough. When we're hitting the most resistance, it's because we're right on the edge of really taking off another layer of that armor and really being expressed and seen in a more authentic and vulnerable way.
Amen to that.
All right, everyone, we'll see you tomorrow for Tantric Tuesday. Namaste.